For 14 years as a club sport at High Point University, rowing is now a D1 team. This all began in May of 2023 when Coach Jess Dietrich began the recruitment process. The spring 2025 baseball schedule is now out, with the first home game being February 14th at 4 p.m. The men's basketball team took the win this past Friday 76-71 against University of North Texas here at High Point. The men's golf team started off their 2024 golf season without a coach. This announcement left the players wondering how the season would unfold.
I was kind of confused on how things were even going to work, but we had some great people step up to the plate in leadership, Miss Grissett being one of them, and we still had a successful amount of practices and did what we need to do for the season.
We've got some older guys on the team that are good leaders that have been around the younger guys and the younger guys trust.
The golf team played their first tournament with the help of the women's golf coach, but did run into some challenges beforehand.
The year was pretty tough. We still don't have some of our golf shoes because it was ordered late because of no coach being on top of it. But other than gear, we are hosting the Cabrain Cup this year, and it's been a little bit of hitting a couple roadblocks there with scheduling and teams coming and equipment that we need for that tournament. But other than that, it hadn't been terrible.
Last Friday, the men were introduced to their new golf coach, Logan Davis. The men's golf team is very eager and open to adjustments as they take on their season, guided by their new leader known as LD.
I guess I'm most excited for the team culture, to see how we mold together as a crew, because Logan Davis is a great guy and he's tremendous at just bringing a team together, and I look forward to seeing that the most, just how he can make us one big family.
The first tournament with their new coach was held at Duke this past weekend. Still adjusting, they ended up in 9th place. The next tournament will be the Oregon State Invitational on October 7th to the 8th. For Sports Point, I'm Bella Caruso.
1, 2, 3, family!
For 14 years as a club sport at High Point University, rowing is now a D1 team. This all began in May of 2023 when Coach Jess Dietrich began the recruitment process.
We had the whole year to recruit people and build the team and set up all our boats, buy all our equipment, and then she hired our assistant coach a couple months ago, right before the school year started.
The High Point rowing team is made up of 25 girls. To find what sparked her interest in joining, Price Rinker talks about how she founded a new love in rowing.
I came here with the plan of joining club swim, and it just wasn't what I was used to. It was a very different vibe, very different environment. So I was talking to my success coach about it, and he was like, "Oh, you should come talk to the rowing coach." And I was like, "Oh, what's rowing?" And so I went and met with her, and then she was like, "I want you to come try and practice." And so I did. I ended up loving it, and then she asked me to join over the summer.
The women's rowing team has an intense workout schedule every day, and they need to be on top of schoolwork at the same time. Since Price joined the rowing team going into her sophomore year, she talks about what the transition was like, as she is now a college athlete juggling school and being in a sorority.
I've really had to work on my time management skills. So I have calendars of everything I need to do. I have one big master calendar that has sorority stuff, athletics, academics. So it's definitely a lot to manage, but it's very manageable because I pick and choose. I have specific times set for homework or do this. So it's really kind of finding that balance, which is I've really kind of successfully done very easily.
To girls who are looking into rowing at a collegiate level or want to try a new sport, Caitlin Enright has words of encouragement.
Rowing's the type of sport where you can join at any point in time as long as you're willing to listen to your coaches and grow, but it's the type of thing where it's you won't know unless you try.
To get a better feel for rowing, go watch the race on November 2nd at Fairfax Station in Virginia. For Sports Point, I'm Bella Caruso.